As an analytics engineer or as a BI analyst, at some point you're going to have to build a data pipeline. In other words, you're going to have to pull data from one service into your data platform. In this video, we're going to be showing you how you can store a secret in Databricks. Secrets in Databricks are used to store passwords that you can then reference later on in your code. So, for example, let's say you want to connect to the Microsoft Power BI service to store usage data via a Databricks job. You could create a secret for the client credential to connect and authenticate into your Power BI environment. Now, that would allow you to reference that secret without storing it or putting it in plain text directly into the code. We're going to be using the Databricks CLI to create a secret in Databricks free version in this video. Now, what is the CLI? Well, it stands for Command Line Interface. It's a wrapper for Databricks' REST API and is intended to allow you to automate certain things via the service. You also can use it to do what we're about to do right now, which is create secrets in Databricks via a few commands. Instead of having to go into the clunky, well, I shouldn't say clunky, into the Databricks web UI, which means that when we switch over to our computer, the first thing that we need to do is we need to open up our command prompt. Now I can do this by just searching CMD and opening up command prompt. The next thing I want to do is I can install the Databricks CLI itself, and we're going to use winget to this. So I'm going to go winget search Databricks. And I'm going to let this load. And as you can see, here is what we want to install. So I'm going to go winget install Databricks.DatabricksCLI. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit enter, and it's going to go ahead and it's going to install the Databricks CLI, and it should install the package, which then means when we type Databricks, right, it should launch into the Databricks CLI for us. And that's exactly what happened. So the next thing that we need to do is we need to configure our Databricks instance so that way the CLI knows what it's connecting to. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to type Databricks configure dash dash token. And it's going to want my Databricks host, which means that we now need to navigate to Databricks. We need to get our host URL, and then we need to generate a personal access token. That way the Databricks CLI can connect directly to our Databricks instance. Now, just before I forget, I will put all of these command line steps that I'm typing in the video description. That way you don't have to try and look at my screen and guess at what they are. Navigating then to our Databricks free account, clicking continue with Microsoft and signing in, we can then go ahead and we can get our HTTPS URL. Now, the way that I'm going to get that is I'm going to go down right here to SQL warehouses. I'm going to go to our free starter warehouse. I'm going to click connection details, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to copy our server hostname, or you can copy this OAuth URL. I'm going to copy the OAuth URL just because I think that one works. So I'm going to click right here into the host. And actually, it looks like they're already putting my HTTPS. So I'll copy the server hostname, go right here, paste this in. And as you can see, this little red dot turned green. And then it's going to want my personal access token. Now, the way you can get a personal access token is by clicking your user ID right up here, going into settings, going to developer, and then going into access tokens. And then you're just going to click this button that says generate new token. And we're going to call this test. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to hit generate. I'm going to copy my token, and don't worry, I will delete this token before this video goes up. So there you have it, one token. Right click again to paste the token and hit enter. So now at this point, your Databricks instance is completely configured. Let's type that out by typing Databricks catalogs list. And as you can see, it's now listed out all of our various catalogs that we have in our Databricks online environment. So jumping back then into our command line interface, it's now time to create our secret scope. Think of our secret scope like a container that will hold our secret value as well as the corresponding key. So let's go ahead and let's type Databricks create or secrets, create secret or create scope. And then let's title this video demo and let's hit enter. And as you can see, it's gone ahead and listed out our secret scope. So then let's go ahead and let's add a key and a secret value into our command line. Now the key is what we will use to reference and the value is the actual secret itself. So let's go ahead and let's see if we can do that. So I'm going to go right here and I'm going to go Databricks secrets put dash, and we'll go dash scope. Then I'll put our scope name, which is going to be video demo. Then I'll go dash key, and I'll put our key name, which will be video demo key. And then I will put our string value, which will be 1, 2, 3. And I'll go ahead and I'll hit enter. And as you can see, it's throwing a error, and that's because I'm used to the Python version of the CLI. So let's go ahead and let's see if we can fix that error. So this is a good example, right? Because as you can see, it's this put secret is what we want to use. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to go Databricks, put secret, and we'll go right here. And it's going to say unknown commands. Did I mistype something? Oh, Databricks secrets put secret, and then it's going to go ahead and it's going to tell me the arguments that it receives. So look, it says it receives 2 arguments, and typically it's then the scope and then the key. So I'm going to go right here. I'm going to go Databricks secret put secret, and then the scope is going to be the scope we created earlier. So it's going to be video demo, and then the secret is going to be, well, the key will be videoVal. Okay, let's hit enter, and then it'll prompt for the value. Our value is going to be 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to hit enter, and just like that, it now should have created our secret. So let's jump into Databricks and let's see if our secret exists. So that is how you create a Databricks secret scope and store a secret on into it. If you're wondering how I use Databricks for free, check out the Databricks or Get Databricks for Free video that I made earlier, linked down in the video description, where we talk about how you can get access to Databricks Free Edition. Lastly, if you enjoyed this video and you enjoy business intelligence, mainly Power BI, subscribe. Thanks for watching.